Welcome back to Arkham Reactor. Folks, get your tissues out because this is going to be a wet one. It's Nightwish and it's Poet And The Pendulum. Now, I haven't told Big G about this song at all. We're doing the lyric one to see if you can figure it out. It's a dark time for Tuomas in this song, but at the end, he does get out of it. And as you can see today, he's still alive and still one of the best composers when it comes to music. Big G, are you looking forward to this one? Because this is song number 4 or 5 from Nightwish you've heard so far.
No, because I don't do emotional stuff. Because I'm emotional enough. I'm an emotional wreck at the best of the time. So,
well, on the other hand, I'm the emotionless one.
Yeah.
But this one can still bring me, and it's. I don't think I've cried. I don't know when the last time I cried was. Couldn't tell you, but this one will bring a tear at least every section when it gets to the last bit. Every time in my eye.
Apologies in advance, folks.
Sorry in advance, folks, but this is a sad one and we need it. Because I cannot let Big G go into Nightwish any further without hearing this.
Alright. Just say the word.
Have you got tissues, Big G, or do you want me to pass you one?
No, I'm just going to use my hand.
Are you sure? Because I can.
That really didn't sound right at all.
That was a tissue box, but I can give you a tissue if you want one.
Yeah, pass it through, would you?
There you go.
Cheers.
Right, I'll kick you down because you're going to need to prepare for this.
All
3, 2, 1, go.
Is this from the movie? They done?
Oh, that's from the movie. But it's the live show this is from at Wembley.
I went too far there. I get too caught up. Right,
You're good.
Take it back. So I just said, is this from the movie? Just as we were supposed to pause.
See, you got cut your own skin. You're trying to jump ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm. Right, okay.
So this is from. They done 2 live shows. One of them was in Finland. I forget the name of it now. And I can always tell you if I'm texting, but I'm just thinking of it just now. I forget it. So it's in Finland. I forgot what it was now. But this one's from the Wembley one, and it's from the live DVD that they done. Both of them. It's called Vehicle of Spirit. It's performed in Wembley, and it's obviously performed in Finland, and I forget the name of it every time I try to speak it. Every time I try to type it, I remember it. But a minute in, it says the songwriter's dead. Obviously referring to Tuomas. And the blade fell upon him. So, he's dead.
Yeah. So
now,
there's like contemplation of death of himself.
Yes. But without any more blabbering, let's get back in here.
Yep. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, go. is it there?
Oh, this is dark.
Oh, it's
This
very
is
dark.
really dark.
It's one that I cannot take. I've not muted myself, but it's one that I need to sing to myself because I know the words to this song, every word.
Yeah, this is really dark.
Wait, you just need to wait because it does get darker. And then it gets brighter, and then it gets darker, then it gets brighter. But this song pretty much defines for what the Nightwish followers will know as one of the darkest times in Tuomas's life. And by the end, we'll try and see if you can guess what it's about, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
But this is a dark song. It's one that at the end you might need a few touches for.
So afraid, being raped again and again and again. I know I will die alone, but loved. You live long enough to hear the sound of guns, long enough to find yourself screaming every night, long enough to see your friends betray you. For years, I've been strapped onto this altar. Now I only have 3 minutes and counting. I just wish the tide would catch me first and give me a death I always longed for.
That's tough going, man.
Tough. Very tough.
That's tough going.
Did you have a tear?
I had, no, not quite a tear, but I had a massive lump sitting there. I'm surprised you didn't see my head rising there.
I still, every time I listen to it, I get goosebumps. As soon as she goes in the slow bit, it's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And you just crumple up inside.
Yeah.
You don't know what's coming next, but
no. Okay.
But for a 14-minute song, it's very tough going, especially when it has about 4 or 5 sections in it.
Yeah.
And some of them are dark, some of them are like slightly sung, some of them are heavily sung, but it's just that it's an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. Definitely.
Anyway, enough jibber jabber. tracks on the keyboard.
Wasn't expecting that.
I know you were.
Tuomas was called from the cares of the world. He stopped crying at the end of each beautiful day. The music he wrote had too long been without silence. He was found naked and dead, with a smile on his face, a pen, and 1,000 pages of erased text.
Pause it there.
Oh,
Dark again. It's a dark song.
that very last bit there was, even although the music hasn't went completely dark yet, that's a dark thing to contemplate.
It was a dark time, so I can't blame him.
Yeah.
Lucky enough, he still make music today.
Yeah.
Still a master of his craft.
Yeah, absolutely. A proper composer, you know.
He's done stuff with Disney as well, so that just shows you.
Yeah.
But enough jibber jabber again. Get
All
your
right.
tears out, no. Get your tissues out, Big G, because you're gonna need them.
As if it wasn't hard enough. All right, here we go. One big sniff there.
Clear it up before it comes.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's tough. Because I know what that's about. That's him contemplating suicide.
As
And the only reason I know that is because I've been there.
yep, that got me twice there. So that's an extra one than it usually does. It's funny when you actually try and react to the song you've listened to many times. That gives you goosebumps a little bit more.
It's a beautiful, beautiful song. Do you know what I mean? But it's, man,
That shit dark.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can hear it's like him, mourning loss, which is, I'm assuming, like you said about the Tarja thing, not knowing what's going to happen for the band and whatnot, and
Pretty much you just
he's
thought
just longing
it's
to
all
just
over.
go home. He's just longing to go home because he knows he's safe there and everything's all right so long as he's back where he was brought up. He's back home and he knows everything's going to be all right, but he's not there. So he's in that darker place, so that's hard going.
It's a bit where it's going. I can't go home, but I can go home, but
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah,
I think it as well. It's obviously very hard going in anyone that listens to it, and they end up getting the backstory as well.
yeah.
You once you listen to it, you can picture it in your head almost.
I'm glad you did pick the lyric video for this one though, because if you didn't know if you couldn't hear the lyrics and you didn't know what the song was about, it's a sad song, even if you didn't know what was going on lyrically, but it gives you even more emotion from,
Perception as well.
you get into the headspace of the person that wrote it. Then you know what was going through their head at the time that they wrote that, and that was he was in a dark place. Dark place.
He was literally, I think he was literally hanging on by like a thread.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, you can tell. And even if he wasn't, he was close to it, or he's been there before, because you wouldn't be able to write those level of lyrics with that amount of emotion unless you've actually been at the absolute bottom, you know. And it's interesting the choice and the title, The Poet and the Pendulum, because they've played on the words the pit and the pendulum, because he's in the pit, he's already in the pit, he is the poet,
Then he's waiting for the pendulum to take him.
yeah. So that's him at the bottom of the pit. It is absolute rock bottom. That's a genius bit of writing, man. Absolute genius.
I'd probably say if you can listen to every Nightwish song and choose the one that is the most beautiful, it has to be that one. Everything else that he's done is spot on, but that's just something extra. And then when you listen, but there is a 24-minute song you still need to do. It's called. See, I keep forgetting fucking names now. I just can't.
24.
Yeah, 24. The greatest song on earth, it's called, and it is one of the greatest songs on earth.
It's not a tribute, I'm assuming.
No, it's not a fucking tribute. I know where you're going with that one, but no, it's not. What you call them again? Tenacious D.
Oh.
It's probably this song is fantastic.
Okay.
It'll come eventually.
Jesus, man.
I just thought this was the video that. What about the song? That if I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you here.
That was hard, man. That because, like I said, I've been there. I did try myself, so that's hard. Because everything that was written lyrically is just I've been in that mindset, and it's a horrible, horrible place, man. So that was tough. That was really tough.
It's a place nowadays that many of you actually get out of.
Yeah, sadly. But
Sad.
if you did actually like this, then you're a sadist. No, no, no. If you did like it, so, hit the like button, comment and all that stuff, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Because we're about to go deeper into the floor / Nightwish frame. I think you might actually pick one that Floor's done by herself soon. And give you a wee bit of Floor.
Okay.
Just doing opera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Because we can do both.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm picking as well.
All right.
It's gonna be.
I don't know what I'm picking for my next one, but you'll find out.
Your head will be fucking fried right now.
Yeah, I can't think of anything right now. It's just, yeah,
It's just
that was tough.
yeah, tough, man. Well, I thought it would be a good one to do, but obviously
it
one.
was. You know, some of the best songs ever written have been written because somebody was absolutely in a particular mindset, and it really does come through in the lyrics and the music. That's one of them, definitely. That is absolutely one of the best.
One you can pinpoint straight away is
music.
Linkin Park.
Oh yeah. God rest your soul, Chester.
God rest peace, Chester.
Not a fan of Linkin Park, but I mean they were phenomenal songwriters. Chester Bennington had a phenomenal voice, and he's a big loss. He is a big loss, along with Chris Cornell as well.
Oh, Chris Cornell! Don't get me started on Chris Cornell. Love Chris Cornell.
Yeah,
especially the one he done for James Bond. Oh,
you mean the best Bond song ever written?
Oh yes, when you take a life, you know how to kill.
Anyway, that's another thing. We're flying off on a tangent. Bye.
Bye.